Okay, yeah, so let's go over my updated controller settings for season 2. So let's start off with the graphics. Y'all can copy these if you want. This is my settings for the graphics. Been the same, nothing changed. Y'all can copy this even though this don't matter. And let's go over here, east. Um, Auto open doors is on. I would recommend y'all have this on. Um, y'all can copy that, whatever. I'm just go over the ones that are important. Y'all can copy the ones if you see it. Alright, so make sure y'all have auto pick up weapons on. I feel like this is a huge thing for controller. to have it on, because if you have this off, bro, it's just hard to pick up weapons with like if you like interact or something like that. It's just harder on controllers. So if you have this on, it's gonna make it like keyboard almost basically on controller. All right, make sure you have this on too. Have these two on. These are important. Make sure y'all have these two on if y'all want. Don't delay on your building. So make sure y'all have these turned on. This is important. Simple edit off. Just make sure just have this on for less delay also for your building. So make sure you have disable pre-edit option on. I play on edit on release and I play reset on release. Make sure y'all have these turned off for creative replays and all that. Make sure you have these turned off. These are important for console, even PC, but make sure you have these three turned off if y'all want better frames and performance. This doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. All right, so let's go over the controller settings. Y'all can copy these. Nothing has changed so far. Y'all can copy that. I do play on linear. My dead zone, I had it at 10:10. Now it's at 8:9 since I have a new controller. I'm gonna keep this for now. Yeah, 8:9 for now. And if I have drift, I'm gonna just put it up. All right, let's go over keybinds. I do play on DualSense Edge controller, and I do play on two paddles. And my two paddle binds are jump and switch mode. And these are my binds I use for my paddle. If y'all made it to the end of the video, make sure y'all drop a sub if y'all new, and drop a like, and peace.